Thank you, MC, Mr. Simiyu, the Cambridge coordinator, Wala George, the director of Lutherback International School, the principal of the school, all the teachers and our teaching staff, the parents of this great school, the students of all levels, and especially our graduates, FS2. Invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's afternoon, yes, it's already afternoon. Good afternoon. I know I'll be brief. I know we've been sitting for long hours. I'll be brief. So I want first to appreciate the director for inviting me to grace the occasion. Of course, the director could have invited anybody else. Choosing me, I don't take it for granted. Director, I appreciate your invitation. Of course, we've seen the school grow together. In 2024, when George and the principal came to the office that they wanted to start an international school, we gave them guidance on how it is supposed to be done and encouraged them that it's possible to do it. Because that time, I think we only had one school, Fairmont, and we thought maybe having an international school would give the residents of this great county an opportunity to sample another system of education. And of course, it started humbly. We did the registration. They met all the requirements as per the Ministry of Education. And of course, we gave them the registration certificate. And that certificate allowed them to be a member of Cambridge. Because if you don't comply with the Ministry of Education policy of the country, Cambridge can never affiliate the school. So I want to assure you that the school met all the requirements of the ministry, and then we gave it a registration certificate, and that's why it's now fully affiliated to Cambridge. I also want to appreciate the parents for accepting the school and taking children. They started from 3, we are now about 140. That's a big step. And from what you've seen here today, parents, is a testimony that there's good work going on in the school. The performance right from FS1 all the way to year 6. You can see the teachers are really committed and they are nurturing talents of the learners. Tupikie walimu makofi wazazi. And let's also clap for those children. They have done very well. You know, they have done very well. Those tiny ones, they have the confidence. They have the confidence. Yeah, FS1 standing here addressing us. Walimu tusema asante sana. I happened to have worked in Nairobi, a place called Westlands. Westlands, that time was covering all the way from Gong Road to Kiambu Road. That is where many of our international schools are. Peponi, Austin, all them. So I've had an experience, and when we talked with the director, I was able to advise him. Because when I was in Westlands, we even used to interview teachers on Zoom across from USA, from Britain, all over the world. So I've had an experience and I was able to guide him well, and I promise to support you when I'm around, and even my office will support you to ensure that this school grows to the level that you desire. Of course, you're a partner in education with the ministry because you're providing an alternative for the residents of this great county. So teachers, once again, you're doing great work. I want to appreciate you. My appeal to you, let us mentor these learners. Let us be role models. And I've already seen the commitment on your part, led by the principal. When the principal was brought to me, she looked very young, and I was not sure whether she would handle the school. But when I listened to her, sio mwili, what is here is what matters. So when we engaged, I realized she's a very brilliant young lady, and you can see the way she has transformed the school. So teachers, let us ensure that we do our best so that we have students, once they reach year 13 and they're proceeding to colleges, they are able to compete with the best in the world. To the parents, of course, apart from paying fees, you have another responsibility. We have to instill values in our students, in our children. We instill values so that as they grow, they become responsible citizens, so that we ensure that our students are disciplined, they are hardworking, and of course, we support the school in whatever way that we are told, making sure that the children are in school in good time, they're able to complete the assignments, that the teachers have given them. I also want to appeal to the parents. It's important that you take note of what your children watches on electronic media. Because today there's a lot going on in TV, a lot of things in Twitter, Instagram, a lot of things on social media. So we should be very keen to see what our children are getting access to. Because some of them are good, some are bad. So it's us to guide our children properly so that they don't access information that may interfere with their character formation. And I want to appeal to you parents, let's talk positive about our school all the time, and their issues, please walk to school, discuss with the school management so that we improve our school. Because talking negatively out there and not going to the director and the principal, you'll be helping. So when you go and meet the management and point areas that need improvement, then we shall have a better school. And by the director, I'm very happy. I've been to your school severally. It's a child-friendly school. That's what we advocate in the ministry. We want a school where the child is in school is very comfortable. Beginning from all the washrooms, the classroom area, the things they're using. And you know, when we talk about class size of 15, you know, as in the public sector, our numbers are higher. But 15 students, walimu, it's easy to deal with them. 15 teachers, students in a class. And he has met those standards. And the school, when you go there, is always sparkling clean. The meals are good. So we want to appreciate what you're doing. So the school is child friendly because a child should be comfortable once he or she is in school. Apart from teaching in the classroom, of course, we want our learners to participate in co-curricular activities. And you've seen karate, you've seen drama, you've seen poems. I'm told they also get you've seen music and the other activities that the children are doing, so that we have a whole person who is good in academics at the same time physically fit, and then of course are good in those other activities that are very important for the proper development of that child. And I want to appreciate these young children in a special way. When they're doing their prayer, they're already appreciating the diversity. So the school is already shaping them, telling them that our religion could be different, but we are one people. We could be from different communities, but we are one people. And I really want to commend those students. The prayer they gave us, it means they're being trained well to know that everybody in society is important. Regardless of the race, regardless of the religion, we are just one people in one great country. So, to our graduates, tunasema pongezi, congratulations. I heard you said you're no longer babies. Started from crash, you have done FS1, you have done FS2, and you are now ready to go to year 1. And we have heard from your elder sisters and brothers that they'll be available to guide you, to show you the way, so that you catch up in that class. So we are happy, because without you, we would not have been here today. You have made us to come here today. And of course, I've learned, Director, that there are others. There are a few in year 1 also graduating, because we didn't have graduation next year. Then last year, sorry, and then we have others. So we really, it's a very colorful ceremony, and we really appreciate. As I end, you've heard the director say he wants to build a new campus, because we had advised him as a ministry that as you expand, the place is small. You need to get land, build a school, so that we are able to move to those years 6, 7, up to year 13. And I think he took our advice. And I know George is a serious guy. When he says he wants to do something, we'll do. And as he has promised, next year we are going to go open a new campus. Don't worry about my grandchildren here. Yeah, next year I'm sure, God willing, we shall open a new campus that will be more spacious. And of course, you will even attract children from other parts of this country. We wish you well. And we pray that God gives you the strength and the resources to manage. As I end, for the director, of course, when you reach grade 13, of course, the students will proceed to college or university. So this is an area that maybe as we go to grade 7, we now plan, we talk to the parents. I've had the principal say, we will now be liaising with the parents so that they know the institutions that the children can join. in Kenya and out of the country, so that they start preparing adequately, so that they smooth transition from year 13 to university or college, so that we don't have students saying, I cannot join this because of, so we need to prepare early so that that transition is very smooth. Otherwise, Luther Park family, community, everybody, we want to wish you well, and I can see the commitment from the parents. They turn up, excellent, and you people keep time. You keep time. When we came, you already seated, and that is the way to go. So it means we are role models to our children. So our brother Simiyu, please support this school so that it grows, nurture it, so that it becomes a great institution in future, so that in future we shall be making reference and saying, we saw the school start, and that giant school, we are part of the success story. So with those many remarks, I'll stop there so that we can have the remaining part maybe of the awards, and then I'm sure the young children have